Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Brianna. I am a freelance makeup artist in film and TV. Today we are going to be talking about must-have products for every makeup artist slash like my, go-tos and my faves. So this is for, people who are still trying to build their kit and still are semi-new and they don't know about like certain staples. Obviously, if you're a pro, this probably is not going to be for you, babes, but keep watching anyway because your girl needs that watch time. But anyways, product number one slash just like it's going to be either like a category or like a specific product. First thing that every makeup artist needs is a POC friendly setting powder, okay? And I say this because, guys, I am so tired of seeing my girlies who are darker than a paper bag looking all ghostly up under here. Like, no more of that. We don't want another James Charles incident. Like, the amount of, not even just like black actors and stuff, but just like literally, even if you're just like someone who's like a little bit on the darker side, like, or you're like, whatever, of any race, I swear, y'all be doing them so dirty. Like, oh my God. So these are some of the powders that I think you guys should have in your kit. All right, so number one, I have the ABH and Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. They have, I think, 5 different shades: translucent, banana, deep peach, vanilla, and golden orange, which I really like. They have the vanilla shade because those are for, more of the neutral girlies. And it's not like the translucent. The translucent is fine, but it's like not for all skin tones. So I definitely think every makeup artist needs to have a darker like powder, because like not, RCMA no color powder. It's a no color powder, but like, sometimes the darker girlies, we need color in our powder, babes. Like, I'm sorry. Also, we have the Fenty Beauty powders. And the great thing about the Fenty powders, it instead of coming in like 3-4 shades, it comes in 7 shades, okay? So if you, need to only get 3 would be perfect. Or maybe like 4, but like 3 of the Fenty ones would cover your bases for the most part, with like a translucent, a banana, and like a deep. And they're $2 cheaper than the Anastasia. So let me tell you, they're gonna last you a while. I had 2 Fenty powders. Someone stole my deepest one, which I'm so freaking mad. But Fenty, I have a Fenty and an Anastasia, so I've tried them both, and they're both really, really good. The Fenty one is very, very finely milled, which is great, and I love because it's easier to blend, and it doesn't really get stuck to those like wet patches as much. And then if you need a more affordable one, the Black Opal powders are amazing. The Black Opal has some for like $13, and they have so many shades, let me tell you, and professionals use this, y'all. Like, I've seen this in like the kits of people who work on movies and TV shows. So I would say trust me on this. Get them deep powders, guys. No more white under my girl's eyes. I can't do it anymore. Moving on to a good setting spray. If you don't know, for those who know, you know what I'm about to say, but Final Seal and Blue Marble are literally like probably the best setting sprays. Well, they're fixing sprays, but they're probably the best sprays you're gonna get on the market. Even if you want to use it just on like your regular makeup, you definitely can. That shit is going to be set, babes. Like a fixing spray, it's not moving. Now, I will say it is a little pricey, babes. Like, I don't know what they putting in there. I don't know, but let me tell you, it works. But she's expensive, but it is worth it. That's probably the only setting spray I use. I use that and the Kryolan fixing spray. Those are the only sprays I use on set, truly. Like, if I need that makeup to last and I need her to stay and I need her to not move and be matte like it needs to be for TV, that's my go-to. There's Blue Marble and then there's Green Marble. Both of them are really, really good for set. I know people who use Final Seal and Blue Marble interchangeably. So yeah, really choose your battle, but they're both really, really good. And I think literally every single professional makeup artist should have them, even if you're doing bridal. Like, I'm talking for film and TV, but even if you don't do film and TV, I think these setting sprays would be amazing. So yeah. Okay, moving on to a lip product. So this is the Fenty Scrub Stick, like Fenty Pro Kisser Scrub Stick. And this stuff is amazing. I've gone through 2 of these. It's just a lip scrub because I'm sorry, but I've been seeing these actors and stuff with the most chapped and dry and ashy lips, and I can't do it anymore. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna scrub their lips with the Fenty Scrub Stick, and then you're gonna glob on Vaseline, guys. Please, Vaseline in the scrub stick is gonna be your lips' best friend, well, your clients or talent or whoever. Because the amount of times I've used Vaseline on an actor and they were like, I've never used Vaseline before. Like, who is doing, yeah, like, I'm sorry, who is doing your makeup? Because what do you mean you've never used Vaseline or Aquaphor? Like, that is literally the only things that are really gonna moisturize your lips. No offense to like the girlies who use the really expensive, like the Laneige girlies. My Vaseline and some lip oil is going to do it for me every time, babes. Put the Laneige down, pick up some Vaseline. I'm so sorry. I know it sounds crazy, but guys, you do not need to be spending this much money on lip care. Like when scrub sticks and Vaseline are literally a thing. But you know, that's just me. Our next lip product is going to be POC friendly nude lipsticks, okay? Because guys, and I'm talking to the white makeup artists here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Nude for you does not mean nude for black people or like just anyone who's darker than like a paper bag, okay? Like the nudes that work on y'all just look fucking crazy on us, guys. Like, please believe me, like I can't. And that goes for lip liners too, because a lot of makeup artists, white makeup artists, do not be having the correct like skin color friendly stuff that everyone should have. Like you can use like, you know, the light pink, the pale peach on you know, some girls, but that's not gonna work on everyone. And I think that's like one of my, you know, my pet peeves, like when I'm on a job and then I be seeing y'all do these black girls so dirty, like please. So yeah, and there's plenty of places, black owned makeup brands that make perfectly good nudes for black people. So you could look at Black Opal, Juvia's Place, like I'll put some more on the screen as well. Even lip palettes, guys, like I urge you to get a cream lip palette and with some color correctors, and that should even do it for you too. Yeah, I just really want y'all to remember the POC girlies. Like I want you to remember, you know, the ones who get overlooked a little bit. So yeah. Next is blushes, and this again is for my darker girls. This is Juvia's Place blushes. These are literally, I bought some for my kit for like some dark blushes for like any dark skin clients I get, or actors or talents if I'm working on a job. And oh my god, I am literally blown away at Juvia's Place blushes, how deep they get. Because again, y'all be trying to put these light pink ass blushes on like the darkest girls and it looks fucking ashy on them. So let me put y'all on, okay? So Juvia's Place, they have these little blush duos and they vary in ranges. I'm gonna put the one on the screen that I have just to point y'all in the right direction, and it's perfect. Like it is literally amazing for people who are like my shade and darker. So yeah, definitely pick those up. They're not expensive like at all. Every makeup artist should have them. Unless you're like specifically a special effects person, then this really isn't for you. But like if you're like, you know, you do beauty or you do just like you want to do set work, whatever, yeah, this is for you. But if you're just a effects girly, which I'm an effects girly, I'm an effects girly. I also do beauty a lot. That's like what I get mainly commissioned for and stuff. So go ahead and pick up them blushes, babes, because they're too good. Next is a skincare-ish product, which is sunscreen. And I recommend every makeup artist should have the Black Girl sunscreen. That is literally the best sunscreen I have ever used in my life. And I use like Japanese sunscreens, and like I use Korean skincare, Japanese skincare, and the Black Girl sunscreen is literally better than any Japanese product I've used. And they have 3 different formulas. They have a silicone based formula, and they have one that's more of like a cream actual moisturizer, and then they also have it in a spray. So if you're ever working on a job and you are like, it's an outside location, or you just have a talent, like someone actor who just burns more easily in the sun, I would definitely recommend everyone get these because they're amazing. And you should be putting sunscreen on your actors, of course, like if they're outside, or low-key, even if they're not, you should still be putting sunscreen on them. But you know, I'm sure, you know, the real seasoned ones, they already know this. This is, again, for like kind of the beginner girlies. Just so you know, everyone needs to be getting sunscreen, and the Black Girl sunscreen is where it's at. Next is the Essence Waterproof Mascara. And the reason I put this on the list, because like obviously there's a million waterproof mascaras on the market. Like it's really not hard to find one. But the Essence one is, oh my God, I've never seen lashes look so good in my life. And it is so affordable. Like it's probably the cheapest mascara you're gonna get, and it rivals literally like the top girls. Like there's low-key no different. Like you could pay $100 for a mascara, and this like $5 mascara will literally blow it out the water, or at least be similar enough to where it's like, why would I pay $100 when I could pay $5, you know? And I bought like 3-4 tubes of them, and I've tested multiple of, because they have the waterproof, they have like multiple different like lengthening, volumizing, whatever. Yeah, I've tried a couple of them. I put people on, and they're always very happy with the results. So I think everybody should have the Essence waterproof mascara, especially if you work on set. Always use waterproof if you can, just because like, you know, people sweat, and then the lights, they get hot, and it's like a whole thing. So yeah, I really put this on the list because it's so affordable. So yeah. Next is for sanitizing, and this is 99% alcohol. If you didn't go to makeup school, you probably don't know this, but yes, 99% alcohol is what we use to sanitize. And I know a lot of people, you're gonna hear a lot of people say, oh, 91. No, 99 is what they use in hospitals. 99% is what they use in hospitals, and it's what we use in makeup school. And I know people say, but it evaporates. Literally, if you are like worried about the whole like 99 evaporating thing, get whatever you're cleaning. Okay, let's say you're cleaning your metal palette at the end of the day. Wipe it first with like a dry thing to get all the main stuff off. Drench it in the 99, and then immediately go in and clean it, and do it twice if you need to. Like it's really not that big of a difference. You really want to get that 99 because you want the least amount of water in that as possible. And we just got to make sure our stuff is like extra disinfected, because you know, we're working on people's face and eyes and stuff, and you really can't be playing with people's like that, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, use that 99. I don't care. I'm not using 91. That's just me. I'm sorry. Okay, second to last thing is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Literally the best moisturizer I've used in my entire life. Like, I know I say that about like everything, but this list is on my list for a reason. Like this stuff is legit. But I have used like 2 of the big tubs of this, and it's, oh my God. Like if you have a client, actor, talent who has really, really dry skin, maybe has eczema or just sensitive skin, the Ultra Repair Cream is like the best you're gonna get, especially if they're like dry and it's winter, and like, you know, if they're oily, you know, and like they don't have problem skin, this probably isn't for them. But I mean, you could probably still use it. But for me, I have really, really dry skin, and especially in the winter, it's like horrible. So if you just slather this Ultra Repair Cream on whoever it is, let it, you know, soak in, their foundation, whatever you're putting on them is gonna go on so smoothly, because their skin is like so hydrated. Like it's a little bit expensive for the tub, but honestly it's worth it. And you could just depot it into a smaller thing for your kit, and then low-key use the rest for yourself, or you could keep it just for your kit. But it's truly amazing. Like I've never, and it's fragrance free, so for those who have really sensitive skin. But honestly, I don't think I found like a really, really expensive moisturizer that was better than that one, because I think the big tub is $38, and there's obviously moisturizers out there that are way more expensive than that, but like it works for me. It's really amazing as like, you know, a moisturizer, and you could even use it for your hands, your body. So I would keep this in my kit. Maybe if you don't want to use it for skincare, but like just to have, like, in case someone's like dry, you know, need a little bit on the hands, a little ashy. So low-key, one of my holy grails. And last but not least is the Fenty Ease Drops foundations. And these are literally like my staple foundations in my kit. Well, I use two foundations. I use a cream and then I use this because the Ease Drops foundation is it's so light, but it covers, and it's like the formula's amazing and you can layer, and it's amazing. When you buy them in bulk, you know, obviously it's a little expensive, but I will say I think it's worth it. I think I bought like 6 of these at once, and it was like almost $300. But I still use them. They're amazing. Like, they've never failed me. You can mix it with other mixing mediums if you need to. It's just like, I can't even rave about those enough. And honestly, I didn't think that they would be good for like film and TV, but I tested them on like camera, multicam, like sets and extreme close-ups and all that, even black and white. Like, I've never had any issues, like, at all. It is like, I think you should have a cream foundation palette and then like a couple liquids. I'm not really like huge on the liquids, but it's like a really good consistency. You can use any brush to blend it, you can use a sponge to blend it, and it's just like, yeah. Because I don't think all commercial foundations you can use on set. Like, I would never use like a Urban Decay foundation on set for like a TV show or movie, but I would use the Fenty Ease Drops plus a cream foundation. Yeah, but that's just me. That's my whole little spiel. That was my last product. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to tune in. I'm going to be posting actually consistently now. I know I literally say this every year. Anyways, let me end my little spiel now, but again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and you guys have a great day. Bye.